My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Dead Cells. I think I owe it. Ooh, baby, look at that. We got a infantry bow straight off the bat right here. I think I owe it to myself to go for a straight up just attempt to get the Watcher kill run. And when I say that, what I mean to say is that no holds barred, I'm just gonna go straight for the victory against the Watcher. That's of course not gonna be the end of the series because there's a couple other things that I need to do. And of course, the series won't end until the full game is out, and then I restart my save file with the full game. For the moment though, I just need to get those Chivos, buddy. Yep. I should not have done that in the way that I did, and yet I did. Entirely my bad. At least I didn't waste a bunch of time there, so maybe I still have the ability to go through and get any time locks in the future. Let's go strength right now. Because it definitely looks like a lot of this run is going to be based off of my attack damage and an infantry bow, whether it be this one or an upgraded one that I managed to pick up later. Damn it. Got him. So if I can get infantry bow along with like an electric whip, that's going to give me the ability to do the kind of area control that I really want to do. The kind of targeting for enemies that aren't on a linear plane to me. Oh, hello. Damage dealt times 2, damage received times 2, sure. I wish I had the times 4 one, but lightning only strikes once in one place, right? Or lightning never strikes the same path twice. What have we got here? Ignite the ground around you, damage up. Cover the ground in fire and light it. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Dead for a while now. Okay, let's backtrack for a while. So lightning never strikes the... What is it? Lightning never strikes the same place twice? You can think of that in two ways. You can think of it in the traditional way, which is, oh, lightning is so random that it never manages to strike the same place twice. But the way that I prefer to think of it is in the light of a different quote, which is, you can never step foot in the same river twice. Because the simple action of you stepping foot in that river changes that river on a fundamental level, right? Whether or not, you know, it's significant, it is different. So let's teleport down here and see what we can pick up. Skill, skill, skill! Ooh, and it is a skill, nice. Not a particularly good one, but a skill nonetheless. And down to the Promenade of the Condemned, I feel. Wait, no. That's not the kind of person I am. I'm ossuary all the way, and I always have been. Thank you very much. Trying to wimp out of going to the ossuary. What kind of Rhapsody is this? Balsa wood for balls, Rhapsody. No, not today. Not today, Satan. Alright, what do I want to up with this alongside? I don't really want to be using this Nutcracker. I'm going to keep dropping points into the infantry bow. Because it's been paying off. It has been paying off big time. Currently up to a 25% base bonus to the infantry bow. That's, somewhere between insane and ridiculous. So obviously, last time I did this was a lot better because I was doing a ridiculous amount more damage, courtesy of the 4 times rather than 2 times multiplier. I am trying to kind of supplant that by picking up this corrupted power. Okay, I do have the ability to straight rush that, but I don't want to. Because I would hamstring myself in terms of potential to win by going and doing that so quickly. Lightning bolt, no thank you. It is damage dealt times 2 and damage received times 2. So I don't want to be receiving 4 times the damage. Okay. Get him! Got him. And crouch for the final shot. Time lock door, and 9 seconds ago. Close. I was very close. Okay, there is an elite challenge up there. Obviously, I have to do those because the elite challenges are actually important for one of the achievements. One of the achievements is make sure that you kill 100 elites. Now, I'm not going to get that at the moment. That's just going to be something that unlocks over time. But of course, I can start aiming towards it. I mean, I think I take that oiled sword, actually. Just because I don't want the nutcracker. And that oiled sword is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Damage plus 50%. Fires an arrow upwards and in front of you. Especially for the fact that the damage buffer is going to be putting fire on the floor. I can get some bonus out of this flammable oil sword. It doesn't seem that good, though. Comparing it to the infantry is actually doing work. Pretty clear difference right there. Alright, let's take the health up. I want the other scrolls of power, because I've had no... Well, I mean, I've had the health up scroll of power, but that's about it. I need more scrolls of power for this area. Whoop. Give me that kebab. Prevent me from having to heal up. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. You know what? Another one that is determined to be health. I have no problem with this. Okay, beautiful. And then down to the ground. Nice! Knock him right out that park. Having to take 2 shots against those enemies, that's gonna start becoming risky over time. Really hope that doesn't persist. So I guess I need another damage up. I did just get 2 healths up, so if I do get a choice, I'm very likely to take a damage option. Ooh, especially since we're now one-shotting occasionally these enemies. What? Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah. What the hell? That kind of sucked. A lot. Alright, well. Guess it's time to use the Assassin's Dagger for a while. That's what I meant, of course. I'm gonna have an Assassin's Dagger run, and I'm gonna kill any run that isn't one. So, everything has been intentional, and I never failed at anything. And that's the cough that everyone does when they're definitely not lying. Okay. Break this open. Mute myself for a second. Good lord. This illness won't shake. Alright. Give me another challenge. I'll take a while doing this one. Okay, there's a heart on there. Heart and then the ossuary. I don't know about this. Toxic sewers is already directly next to it. Damn. I want to get the statistic upgrades, though. Sturdy shield. You know what? Let's put a shield on my offhand. Okay, a little bit of a cluster bomb as well. That's straight to the toxic sewers. I can already see that. Pick up the health. Okay, so health is the determinant one, which means I can choose the other one to be damaged quite freely. See, the problem is if I don't choose the other one... Oh, God. I can't even choose it. See, if I don't choose the other one to be damaged, I'm gonna really quickly get wildly outclassed by the enemy's HP. There has to be one that I can choose, though, right? In addition to the skill power one I just received. Okay, Moonstone Amulet. I mean, I know the Twin Dagger is there, and I've, in the past, been quite favorable to the Twin Daggers. I don't know if continually that is going to be my policy, though. I've found better things since. Your high school sweetheart won't always be the person you marry. I just took health. Why did I knew that wasn't what I want. Alright, good work, me. I need to get better on my parry timings here. Alright. Yeah, that might be the most linear version of this map that I've ever seen. Again, gotta go to that ossuary. I am not a huge fan of my weapon right now. So yeah, let's get Spartan Sandals. It does no damage though. So it's definitely not a weapon that does damage. That is to say, it's not a weapon that you use specifically for dealing damage. It's a kick. It's quite slow. It doesn't have any combo on it. So it's entirely just about knocking people away from you. Okay. I think I'll throw the rest of it for the moment into getting the final level for the health up. Alright, Ossuary, show me what you got. I'm gonna need damage or skill, right? I either need a damage up or a skill up really soon. Because this is not gonna cut the mustard for very long. I mean, even when I'm critting 100% of the time, it's like 4 strikes to kill an enemy. And that's not gonna get better with the kicks. Okay. Sure. Close the door. Thank you. You teleport over here. Whoa! Okay. That's not how I drafted that. Thank you. All diving attacks leave flammable oil in the ground, and now I'm gonna have to drink. I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, it did work out pretty much how I hoped. It's just I did have to heal. I'm now too slow for the time door. Okay, I can't hit them from behind, which really sucks for my build. And these ones I can only hit from behind. Damn it. guess that's interesting. Kick an enemy back, just... I think I'm gonna have a chug-a-lug. I'm not gonna worry about kicking people for a while. I think that might be something I want to do when I'm in a good position, rather than already in a pretty horrible position. No. Hey, there we go. Kick him! Right in the butt! Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, the perma-stun that you can get them into. I have to imagine that won't work with particularly large enemies, but for those, it's at least nice. Dang it! I specifically tried to roll through you. Come on. Respect it. Alright. Extra damage. Sure. 30% extra damage is going to be enough for me to be happy for a while, at least. That said, I really would like seeing a scroll of power at some point soon. Okay. I'll take a flashbang. That's going to make it much easier for me to get inside a group of enemies. Specifically, I'll be able to keep them standing as they are, so I can keep hitting them from behind for a while. Like that. Nope, that's not the way I wanted to throw that. Good gosh, that took long. Whoa, okay. Finally managed to spot a rune. It's been a long time in this run without a single rune. Trying to keep an eye on any teleporting enemies or anything like that. 15%, 10%, 10%, 75%. I'll take... No, I already have a reduction, don't I? Yeah, by 10%. So improving my reduction by 5% isn't really worth that much to me. Seems to me it's very unlikely that 5% is the 5% that makes the difference. +1 skill. Yes, please. Okay. I don't even know what this flame turret is doing at the moment. Why is it... Increases your damage by 10% when you're close. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting a damage buff from it. Reasonable. Actually quite glad that this one is determinately health. Hello, infantry bow, please be good. +3, and it's got 50% extra damage when your health is at maximum. Speaking of, I'm gonna get my health to maximum. That's actually gonna be kind of fucking insane. So, +3 ammunition means it's gonna be way better against the boss, because it can actually hit them multiple times. And you're also not that likely to get hit when you're using this weapon. So that 50% extra damage is going to be active a lot of the time. Alright. I know the time door is the other way, so that's why I'm going left first here. That's just going to be the prison depths. Damn it! I was trying to crouch, accidentally started descending. Thankfully, it didn't cost me any HP. That's pretty much as far as it would have gone. That would have really offended me. Damn it. I'm not going to get full HP back now. Balanced blade. Yeah, I'll take a balanced blade rather than the assassin's dagger right now. What have we in here? Dead enemies. +1 strength? Yes. Very yes. +1 strength and +1 skill attached to items of mine. Could scarcely be more pleased by that. Over and under, and beautiful. As soon as I get my 50% damage bonus back, obviously I'm gonna have to clear this level first, but as soon as I get that back, ooh, baby, we are going to be in the clear for damage. Oh, cool, the rest of them died somehow. Alright, back up over the top here. Ooh. Can you kick one up here? No, it doesn't look like it can. Up here. Come on. Definitely doesn't look like it can. That's a shame. If I can get an elite enemy, I could try it, but that would be also really fucking frustrating to try and pull off. And I'm pretty certain I already had an elite enemy in this area, so it doesn't seem exactly too likely I'll be able to get another one. Alright. I really don't know where the game thinks I'm going to be able to get the ability to crush an enemy with one of those. It has to be in the ramparts, right? That is the only place I can legitimately think of that might even have a chance. And that's to have a flying enemy follow you to the very end of the map as you're about to leave for the Black Bridge. And try and crush them. And that's just going to be finicky as hell. Oh well, if that's what I gotta do for an achievement, that's what I gotta do. Only rest of the map that I have not yet searched is the time lock door. So now I can leave quite safely. This is still the first level. I wonder if I should start trying to rush through a lot of these things. I feel like I would miss out on far too much, though. It's my primary concern. Balanced blade, do I give it the ad? What else am I using at the moment? Using a flamethrower turret, which I think already has a bonus on it. Yeah, but I could get it its next level of bonus. That's actually pretty good. And on top of that, I also have the Blade Storm, which I'm also certain I've given, yeah, 2 bonuses to. I'm going to pump that up. I'm also going to pump up the Death Orb, Because I can totally see myself picking that up were it offered. And then the other 5 back into HP. I don't care about the HP I just picked up. I care about the 50% extra damage on the infantry bow I just picked up. Damn it. Well, there goes that extra damage on the infantry bow. Thankfully, I don't desperately need the damage, so I can just hold on to this and wait. Specifically, the waiting is to see if later I desperately actually need the heal, so I can use it at the right time rather than use it preemptively here. Beautiful, thank you. That's so good. I think that might be what they were referring to when they said a new door has opened up in the prison depths. They may have been referring just directly to the ability to buy dead cells in an area. Dang it, you got me. Alright, now it should be heal time. And it does get us back to full health. Why do I never get to enjoy full health? What does the world have against me and full health? Huh? Alright. Well, there go 2 heals that desperately might have been needed later. There's a cluster bomb down here. And obviously I'll check it out, but it seems to me quite unlikely that I end up picking it up. Yep. Doesn't have a stat on it. Barely has a chance if it doesn't have a stat on it. What the? How did you spawn this many enemies at once? Kind of terrified by the power. I guess I'm just gonna have to get all up close and personal every single time I see any one of these 8-legged motherfuckers. 8 legs? 4 legs? I haven't been keeping a tally. Beautiful. Broadsword does massive damage. I don't know. Yikes. Invisible enemies. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright. What do I want here? It's gotta be health. Health has to always be that primary consideration, right? Damn it. You. There we go. Did we get him? I think we got him. Yep, I didn't get hit while I was standing inanimate up there. Looks like we took him out. Hook shot, +1 health. Pretty good. Poisoned the victim as well. Lightning bolt, moonstone amulet. If I'm taking any of those, it's the hook shot. It would have to replace my skill though, right? Yeah. I'm okay with that, actually. I lose a skill to gain a health. Wow. Bad show, Rhapsody. Bad show. Okay, take him out. Whee! That's not good at all. I really wish I had someone to rally off of following that. Alright. As soon as I get the offer to leave this level, I really should just go. +1 skills on a sturdy shield. I can't do that. Yikes. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Beautiful. I like the plunging attack on that one. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't believe I'm not dead. I should be very deceased. Get him. Okay, I hate those with all of my soul, and there's another one up here. Get away. There's so many of them. How do you expect anyone to deal with these? And how did I deal with them before? All right. Stay away. Got him. Okay. Woo! I've taken him out at the source. Don't have to worry about any more. Huh? Don't have to worry about any more of them for the moment. I'm gonna take the health again, because I'm pretty certain if I don't take that health, I'm gonna die. I might already be dead if I hadn't taken that health. Pretty short turnaround time. In being proven right on that one. See, now I actually kind of need the... Oh, is that going to be enough to kill it? The fire turret, that is. I kept facing the wrong direction there, purely accidentally. Is that it? Okay. There are enemies up there. One of them's already down. That gets clear across to the other side. Beautiful. It's just you. I can deal with just you. Don't worry. That's gonna have to be a really good amulet. Here we go. I'm just gonna teleport in, start bleeding them, teleport out. That's all I'm up to. I am not letting a bunch of those flyers spawn in that area. Are you kidding me? That's suicide. And the golden amulet sucks. Amulet, rather. The golden amulet is real good. Health increased. Thank you very much. More than happy to have this bounty bestowed upon me. Oh, okay. That might actually put me entirely in the clear. Get over here. Sure, it's another skills, but whatever. Is that another... I thought this was another scroll of power up here. It is not, but I'm okay with that. Get... Oh. Well, this is my opportunity. Crush them. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Hello. Come on. Over here. No! I'll get it. I'll get it if it's the last thing I ever do. Get him! No! Okay. No! God damn it! I accidentally sent him up. That's not gonna help me. Okay. I think I know the way to do this. Jump, jump, jump. That was close-ish. Okay, come back down. It's not the grappling hook, by the way. I can't risk constantly poisoning him using the grappling hook. Come on. It's like he knows what I'm trying to do. Got him. Please stand clear of the doors. Achievement unlocked. I couldn't be happier. Okay. Get him. What were you hiding in this area? Okay, I was not attempting to teleport there, but the game apparently believes I was. That was almost terrifying. No. I guess last thing I have to worry about is here. Come on, scrolls of power. Oh. Nope, don't want either of those. So here's the thing, depending on what spawns, I'll fight it or not. Shit. So you're aware, for the record, I definitely should not have fought this. And yet apparently I decided to. Smart decision or smartest decision? We'll find out in just a moment. Okay, smartest decision of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, I did it. That's a ridiculous amount. 2 bonus jumps in the air and drop a bomb when you roll. I'll actually take that. 2 bonus jumps in the air and dropping a relatively high damage bomb whenever I roll. Seems actually pretty good. If nothing else, we did manage to get one of the achievements for crushing an enemy. Which of course means that now I don't have to go to the ramparts, because I was expecting to have to do that at the ramparts. Finish the unlock on the healing potion. What are you? Oil grenade. Okay. That makes some sort of sense. And the rest goes into the infantry bow. I'm starting to strongly regret the amount that I've invested in the rapier, considering the fact that the rapier was kind of hit with the nerf bat. Have I got 8 investment into health and then 4 into either of my others? Yeah, I do. I really don't like using my offensive potential, apparently. I don't like that AoE. Thankfully, I've already managed to flawless him, and that's... you only need to do that once. Okay. Got him. Whee! Please stop doing the AoE. It's actually incredibly rude. And this guy used to be an absolute nightmare. And I don't think it's just the fact that I've gotten more used to fighting him that has made him so much easier. I now have way more stats by the time I get to him than I ever would have before. Okay, Fjord, this is where we can get some real power stacked up. Each of these houses, with a shop, or an item, or a lead enemy, or just some opportunity to become more powerful. First up. Okay, and I don't actually love mine. Sure, I'll check it. Wow, that one's bad. Oh boy. Nothing redeeming about that one. Alright. Just gonna pull him down one at a time. Come on, over to the principal's office. Let's have a talk. Nice. Okay, that's what I must have seen. Unfortunately, I've already let my damage on the infantry bow diminish. That said, I forgot that I had the balance sword. It's making everything alright here with the stun locks and all. Okay, as soon as you get over here, I've got something for you. And then it starts burning up the ground. Baby? Take my strength up and let's go indoors. Okay. Another kebab? Not back to full health, goddammit. I don't really see the cannonball guys as much of a hassle. I've heard enough talk about them being a hassle, though, to be wary of them, but they don't concern me anywhere near as much as the Pudge mother flippers on the next floor. Now those give me nightmares. %60 extra damage, bonus on frozen targets, swarm of biters though. Oh. I do want the swarm of biters. That's true. I've also got to start thinking about what's going to be good in my eventual fight against the Watcher. Is the grappling hook going to be good in that fight? No, it's like, actually it's going to have no effect at all. That's not going to be good either. Is it? Let's give the Nutcracker a time in the sun. I want to see what it does when it has damage. Because this actually could be interesting. If they're on high health, it stuns them. If they're on low health, it's so close to killing them that it probably won't matter. But also, it spawns biters. So once you start killing a group, it will just continue the kill for you. There's more to the level, by the way, so I'm gonna just go back for that. You can see that much more to the level. In fact, we haven't even half explored it. Alright, let's continue along with this for a while. give it a long leash to hang itself with. Phaser that I don't want. Okay, just wait for this one to get on this side. Or don't wait at all and just jump into the midst of absolutely everything and take a bunch of damage. That sounds good too. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted. Skills up, but you know what? It is something. Which, of course, is the lowest bar to clear. Okay, that could be... No. So let's think about it. This huge first swing that this does is actually pretty good. That's going to be really, really handy at taking out flying enemies in the next section. And the flying enemies in the next section are dogged in their pursuit of you. So that's one thing it definitely has. Maybe it would also be good at stunning the tentacles in the boss fight. I don't know if they can be stunned, but if they can be, maybe it would do it. This one... It's gonna have to be damage. Just because I can see a world in which we get so outclassed in damage that we spend so long fighting the tentacles that we just run out of health. Ooh, twin daggers. Enemies burn when they die. Yeah, I'm not going to get triple shots on the enemies in the boss fight. So... that'll be the final word on that one. With the extra damage, I have to admit, Nutcracker does become much better than I would usually give it credit for. I don't know if much better than I would usually give it credit for is good enough. I'm just going to continue using it, see how it fits. Pick that up, have a bit of a chug-a-lug, get back to full health. Get him! No! Get him! I have so many heals that I really don't need to worry about saving them for a better time. Whew. Come on, biters, do your job. Do your thing, honey. Ice amulet, cluster bomb. Frantic sword with extra strength. That's difficult to turn down. If an enemy dies while bleeding, nearby enemies will start to bleed too. That's pretty good. But... I think I have to go with the Frantic Sword here. Because since it is +1 strength on the Frantic Sword as well, it gets me to 7 strength. And now we're in the world of one-shotting almost everything. Yeah, this is the closest one. And that one shot is incredibly important. You can see it playing out there. I'm gonna quickly go back and kill that just for the dead soul. Are they respawning? Pretty certain I took those all out. Oh well. And then off to the left for my exit. Whole thing worked out pretty well so far. No strong complaints, at least. I would like a different weapon to fight the boss with, but no strong complaints. I could use this weapon. I wouldn't be incredibly enthusiastic about it, though. I'll say that much. Well, well, well. You're back. That I am. Frantic has got a double upgrade, hasn't it? Yeah, it's over here. Alright, well, I guess I don't know. Inflicts a critical blow if you've been hurt recently. I'm gonna unlock that. It actually could be one that I want to use right now. No, if it had a +1 strength on it, I probably would. But then I'll also upgrade it. 85% of my gold, sure. We'll start working towards that, I guess. Every upgrade along a statistic is, I don't want to say exponentially, but far more consequential than one prior. Hang on. I can do that. I can totally do that. Damn it! Come on! I was really hoping there was just going to be some secret there. Right, of course. I changed my weapon, so now I don't actually have the great response to these flying enemies that I thought I'd already gotten. Oh well. If I remember correctly, the graveyard is actually quite short. Nope. Alright. Yeah, that's a pretty small mausoleum right there. Someone didn't play too much for their plot of land. Okie dokie. I don't really want to be incurring too many flying enemies at the same time. But I do kill them quite quickly. So I don't also have to deathly fear it. I just have to have a healthy caution to it. I am so glad to see that one up-close hit will actually kill a Pudge. That is to say, one up-close Blade Storm will kill a Pudge. Because without that, I would be real wanting for ways to kill them. I've also got to continually remind myself of the definite ability that I have to roll after I get hooked, before I get hit. Oh, yes, that's so good. Got him. All right. And up here. Oh, damn, it's already here. See what we've got all the way down here. A whip that I don't want. That's... Look, you're never really going to be able to get the damage from that whip on the tentacles. You will be able to get it on the central body of the Watcher quite easily, but the tentacles, not going to happen. And if it's not on the tentacles, it's not really worthwhile. Because the tentacles are 100% the problematic part of that fight. The rest of it is pretty much... I won't say humdrum, but it's definitely not complex. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to get a lot closer here. So that my entrance can stun. Okay, I didn't know that I actually was pretty much 2 hits away from killing that. If I knew I could have killed the Pudge in 2 hits, I would have just always been doing that. Oh, a lot of that is going to be the fact that I fire an arrow upwards, but since I have to get so close to use the Frantic Sword, that arrow firing upwards is actually firing pretty much into the straight soul of the Pudge that I'm trying to kill. Okay, that's pretty good. Not better than either of these, though. Okie dokie. At least I've remembered to unmute every single time. I've previously muted myself to mute a cough or a sneeze or something at the time. It was a year or something ago. And then just straight up didn't unmute myself for the rest of that episode or the episode that I recorded afterwards. So... that was fun. Yikes! That was a close one. Come on. Eat. Got him. Broadsword. Hell of a lot of damage, but again... it's not even that much more damage than the Frantic Sword is doing, in fact. And obviously, if I drop the Frantic Sword, I'm going to lose the +1 strength that is making the Frantic Sword do as much damage as it currently is. Got it. All right. Give me all what for. Thank you. Whew. Can't believe I got out of that one. Nice. That could scarcely have been dealt better with. Haha, I wanted to give him a taste of his own medicine there. Got him! There you go. What do you enjoy? The taste of your own medicine right there. Bud, bud, bud? It was worth hitting up that chug there. First chug that I've had to do today. I'm assuming each of these instances takes place on a separate day. Of course, you're not going to fight through 4 or 5 different levels. You've got a ration. Spend your time. Have a nap. I can barely get through 15 minutes of exertion in a single day. Get him. Got him. Get him. Get him. No. Get. Oh, God damn it. Get. Thank you. Got him first time every time. Phaser. Ignite the ground below. Yikes. I mean, it worked out in the end, but yikes to start with, at least. Ah! Almost got kicked in the face. That would have been rude as hell. It's another level of skill on top of that. Don't mind if I do. +1 strength on a knife storm. Yeah. Yeah. Double knife storm with +1 strength on one of them. Yeah. That seems like a great idea. Of course, I did lose 1 health in order to do that. And that is slightly incredibly terrifying, considering where I'm planning on going next. But now the knife storms are so powerful, thanks to the 2 skill ups that I just got in a row there, that maybe I can kind of save myself from even having to interact with enemies. Okay, I'm gonna go over here for this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. And just make my way through. Are there 2 of them down there? Looks like it. Both dead now, though. I don't know exactly what I do with that health, the scroll here. Usually I have such a clear idea. Now? No clue. I double down on damage? No, because I'm using my skills more than anything else right now. I think I'll put it into skills. Alright. What are you? Bunch of enemies? Well, that's just rude as hell. Also, I kind of love that that's a thing that can happen. I don't think I want Meat Grinder over either of these. That's it. That door's locked. This is the only way to get to the Watcher that I'm aware of. Steal out some death. Alright, if I'm upgrading anything, I'm probably upgrading... Knife Storm can't be upgraded right now, because it's higher. It's gotta be the Frantic Sword, right? But the Frantic Sword is already high level as well. So there's nothing that I'm currently using that I can currently upgrade with the 51 that I have remaining. I'm gonna kick it all into Knife Storm to get ready for the next time, then. We have a lot of health. Not the most health I've ever had, but a lot. If I can just keep myself safe and constantly use Knife Storm, I should be in the clear here. Yeah, that strat seems to be working. Yeah, that strat's definitely working. Okay. No. Okay, I'll try and heal after all this shenanigans. Beautiful. Heal up. Just hold it together, Ryan. I didn't get as much damage in there as I possibly could have, but I did keep myself safe. And that's the most important thing. I'm trying to get rally in when I can. Because if I don't rally, it's going to make it far too easy to just bleed me out. Got him. Okay, good, good, good. That was horrible, and was constantly healing the entire time, and it was really bad, but I'm alive. I don't have any health left. Got him! Boom! Double Knife Storm, baby! Blueprint acquired. Tonic. Well, well, well. What is this tonic that we've acquired? Heals a really high amount. Single use. Oh. So it's just like more bonus to your health. I'm gonna get Cursed Sword now. That seems really interesting. I should not have gotten the entirety of that. That's my bad. Alright. Let's go to the wharf. How many achievements do I have left now? I have 2, actually. I've got defeat 100 elites, which I said I'm not going to be doing right now. And then I've got the hidden achievement for flawlessing the Watcher, which I also said I'm not going to be doing right now. Oh ho ho, the vessel you're looking for hasn't docked yet. Oh ho ho, there's nothing for you here, outsider. Oh ho ho, for now. And we die. Body desecrated once again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the moment, that's going to be the end of Dead Cells until the next update comes out. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Dead Cells. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future. Every different update release that is significant enough will be visited. It will be titled with the update release. I'll cover it for the majority of the update, and then we'll move on, of course, until the game goes into full release. There's also a link to the Steam page for the game in the description down below. I highly recommend, rather, you pick it up yourself, and hopefully we'll see you whenever the next update comes out.